Welcome back to the turn, everybody. Jordan has a 3-shot deficit. Brandan +6 here. Teeing off on the number 10 hole, par 4, 361 yards, and he doesn't like that one.
That one's headed out to the right. Jordan actually was even through 2 holes and proceeded to go 9 over on the last 7. So looking to turn it around here.
Yeah, it's been a while since he's got a par even, so I'm looking to get back on track.
That was a much smoother swing. That should be in the middle of the fairway.
You know, with the wind blowing the way it is, an easier swing is hard to do. Oh, look at this. Whoa. What was that?
That looked like a goose.
Some kind of
Goose?
Some kind of bird. Is that a sign?
Goose?
Birdies may be on the way.
So he's kind of got to get this up and over here very quickly. This is kind of a dangerous shot. Just missed the hazard.
Looks like he's done it. It has a little fade to it.
Can't really see the green, but I think he's on.
It's a great shot from there.
3-wood, huh?
Also 361 yards. Let's do the math here, and he's got a 3-wood in hand.
He's got well, we are dead into the wind here, so. But still.
Looked to be a quarter swing. Look at the flag going up there, and that's
gonna be a long putt. he's happy to be on the green, but that's a long ways away. You can barely see him over there.
so that is about a 50-foot birdie putt for him.
That's on a good pace. Good line.
Wow, what a putt from there. That's a great leg.
Man, those shorts are short.
I don't know. They don't seem that bad. I mean, and you see his tan line there. Maybe he's just trying to get
Now we're cooking.
a better
go.
tan. Par, he'll take it. So they're after 7 holes of subpar golf. There, he finally gets his par.
You mean above par?
Above par golf.
The golf
yes.
was subpar.
Exactly. So Brandan here from the first cut with a putter, just left it a little short on his birdie attempt. So this just a tap in for par.
This will be 2 straight for Brandan.
Remain 6 over, and he does. Didn't like the way he went through with that
feel
ball.
like he pulled it.
So now we're on the 11th hole here, the par 3, 125 yards.
Should be just a pitching wedge for Brandan into the wind. And that one looks like he's pulled that one.
Looked like kind of a different follow through from him there. I believe that's just over the.
Ooh, that's gonna be a nearly impossible second shot. I believe he's on the lip of the bunker.
Oh, look at where Jordan's heels are pointed here. That's a.
But he's playing his fade. A lot of hands on the hips and slumped shoulders today.
He's just not impressed with it. I mean, to be 9 over after 10 holes is not what he was looking for. So he's short here. This is not a lot of green to work with either. Just not comfortable over the ball. You can tell he's shaking his head already. Maybe his shorts are a little too tight. Well, that's okay. It's got to sit, though. He's buzzed that by a
must have
little
been all
ways.
he could have done with that. Now look at this shot. Brandan's on the back side of the bunker.
What's he trying to do?
I think he's trying to flop it up there. Done a decent job.
That was a pretty good effort.
A lot of creativity being shown by Brandan.
A little extra roll out there, so he's got this for par. A little farther than he would like. Here's his attempt. Looks good.
Oh wow,
Ooh, it had the brakes.
that stopped very fast.
So a tap in.
That's a bogey.
Bogey. It's now gone to 7 over. So here's Jordan.
This will be a big par save.
He's going to need this one. Oh, and he slides it right in the right side of the hole there, and he gives a little fist bump as to say, let's keep it up, let's go.
That's what you're saying, yeah?
I think so. So here's the 12th hole. He's still +9. Regains box and par 5, 496 yards.
So on straight downwind, so this is going to be playing very short. Player should easily...
Should get a birdie
Yeah.
here. As you can tell on the back of his shirt. Look at the wind. It seems to always be windy here at the Meadows. That is launched. It's a great drive.
Yeah, that's probably the best drive of the day from Brandan.
So Jordan's basically got about 200 yards left here. He's going right at it. Looks to be on the heading towards the front portion of the green. He's right up there.
So Jordan with 3 wood. Brandan looks like he has a 9-iron.
He's got about 160 yards left. So that was a poke.
I don't think that's going to get there.
No, that's going to be right next to Jordan's ball. So
That's a bad miss. It's a terrible miss. You
both
can't
players.
leave it short from 150 yards away,
No, that's got to be on the putting surface. But
especially when you have a chance for eagle. I don't think he caught that one well either.
no, he didn't give it high enough. That's a pretty big slope. That's kind of a tough spot for the hole.
Jordan electing to go with putter.
Man, look at the flag just go. Wow, that was what was that?
I'm sorry I'm laughing, but that's too funny.
Looks like he just tried to hit it as hard as he possibly could at the hole and
Forgot about the line.
So this for birdie. Oh no, that's
Got to feel like a bogey for him.
a par is a par, I guess, but you'll take them. But this should be birdies here. So here's Brandan for birdie. Very makeable putt. Oh, and he just buzzes it by too. So
Just never broke.
2 pars on the 12th par 5. That's a tough one to swallow.
That's disappointing.
Yep, so here's the 13th par 4, 370 yards. It's kind of a
There's a big mound out there in the middle of the fairway that's probably 230 to 40 yards away. Jordan's electing to go to the right of it.
it started on the left.
Yeah, but he's been playing that fade all year.
Brandan going with driver. He could probably get it there if he
Oh no.
didn't do that. Oh, that is out in the beans. Is it the beans over there? I think that's tough. So here's his third now. When he sprayed that.
Oh, he
Wow!
obviously didn't like that one.
Holy! How did that break? That's
Yeah, he's fortunate.
an expensive club to be throwing around like that. So he's went way left, out of
Maybe
bounds.
maybe
and
it
then
should behave a little better.
for how much it costs, yeah, it should probably perform. Be a little forgiving. So Jordan finds the front of the green there. So
It could be user error, but at this level, you wouldn't think so.
yeah, the pros here on the Bourgeois Cup, they're seasoned players, and this is deep into the season here, so those kind of things shouldn't happen. So here's Jordan straight uphill for birdie. He's finding a lot of greens now. Oh, that didn't break at
Had
all.
the pace, but not the line.
He can't believe it. He's seemed to be pointing right away as to say, how didn't that break?
Brandan trying to save bogey with this putt.
Oh,
Yeah. This is familiar territory for Brandan on the tour this year. Has an early lead and seems to just
slowly
let it
give
go to
away.
waste.
Oh,
Oh man.
so a triple.
That's a triple.
Well, he said, forget that ball. So now he's 10 over, and if Jordan makes this, he's got the lead.
That's mind-boggling.
Isn't this something? Look at the touch. Oh, and he slides it in. Oh, and he flips his too, as to say, I've got this. The 14th hole of par 5. 496, just like the 12th. So and this is right downwind as well. So this should be birdies as well.
Brandan seems to be hitting his driver extremely high today. Not ideal with the wind, unless you're downwind.
Like we are right now. Front nine is pretty much straight into the wind. Here the back nine is not a lot of it hurting. He's trying to tell it to go right like it usually does, and I just stayed left.
There is water right in front of the green, so you gotta be a little careful.
So that's a good miss, I guess, to miss left.
Brandan started out right. It's gotta get going. Ooh, he just barely made it over.
So Jordan had the right distance here, but he's right off the cart path now.
It's a decent chip.
Yeah, he kind of had to land it there. And I'm not quite sure what he said there.
Couldn't quite make that out.
Oh, that was different.
There's something wrong with Brandan's short game.
It seems to be in his head, almost.
He needs to go see a professional.
So this here for birdie?
Gotta hit it.
Oh, and it didn't break, so he's just got that tap it in for par. That's tough to par both those par fives on the back nine here. So Jordan's got this just for birdie too. Very makeable and could gain another stroke on him. Oh my goodness. It's both players with fives, and Jordan enjoys a one-stroke lead so far through 14.